Utah aggressive on the forecheck. John Merrill goes to play with a backhand. Tied up along the boards by Barrett Hayton. Back to the point. And a shot that gets through. A tip, score! Nick DeSimone from the point. A deflection in front. And not 2 minutes into this one. At 1:46, Utah strikes first.
First minute and a half, it was all Minnesota down in Utah's end. And then Utah's ability to get to work with Barrett Hayton's line on. They come on for their first shift of the hockey game. And look, Nick DeSimone head up the entire way, just puts this towards the net. A nice job of...
Former first-round pick by the Wild. As Utah tries to play it in, Gustafsson plays it up the boards, but right to Utah's shot that gets tipped and kicked out by Gustafsson. Schmaltz tries to lead Keller. That one's broken up by Middleton. Keller recovers to the high slot. A shot and a save by Gustafsson. Goes over toward the corner. Kaprizov tries to get some steam through center. Top line for the Wild. Zuccarello fought off by Vejmelka. Tries to find Kaprizov driving the net. Now countering. Here comes Utah. McBain. Gibson shot and a save by Gustafsson. And that one's blocked and broke the stick of Schmaltz of Utah. Faber bangs it back to the line. And a shot that's fought off by Vejmelka. That's a good start from Utah. They seem to have some jump and some energy. Neither team has played since Monday.
Yeah, no question about it. Coming off some big wins and looking confident so far here early. And
Vejmelka gets the start tonight, which would indicate that Ingram will start tomorrow night for Utah in Winnipeg. Faber over to Zuccarello for the top of the circle. Fought off by Vejmelka.
He's very agile back there. And when he's on his game, he's good.
Clayton Keller, cross-ice Schmaltz, drives in, tries the backhand, and a save by Gustafsson. Ian Cole scores for Utah.
It does look like they're going to challenge.
Determine if there was goaltender interference prior to the goal.
Well, what I can tell you here, Roggs, this is not a quick review. So that means that in Toronto, I mean, they're looking at every angle here. This is a call. It's like a 50-50 type call. It can go either way. I think, though, when you see right there, that angle we're looking at right now, that's in the blue paint. He's there by himself. He's not pushed. Is that contact enough to make him spin and fall? We're going to see the call now.
After the coach's challenge to determine that there was goaltender interference on the play, there is no goal.
Pass intercepted. And Trennan's pass broken up, trying to find a driving Lauko and then covering up Vejmelka. I have to imagine he's motivated tonight. Schmaltz peels away in the corner. And then it's tipped wide by Cooley for Utah with some pressure from the Utah Hockey Club.
You know, though, that he's going to continue to try and impress, and maybe, knock on wood, someone gets injured. He's the next guy up.
Saved by Gustafsson. Tipped out. Here comes Josh Doan for Utah. And that one fought off by the mask of Gustafsson, and he covers for a draw. Sent rink wide by Michelli, but now moving up ice the Wild. Foligno waits for help. Try to backhand for a cutting. Takes control. Townsend puck penalty coming up. As it just is steered wide by Vejmelka. Back to the point for Kesselring, who's got a hammer for a shot. Keller twirls away. The one-timer, Kesselring, and the save by Gustafsson. And now here comes Schmaltz for Utah. Schmaltz had it poked away. Keller dancing to the dot. Keller, score!
Wow. About Clayton Keller, and the entry for Utah, just not perfect, but they keep the puck in the zone, and then Clayton Keller just goes to work. I mean, there's three guys on him, and he finds that short side just above the right shoulder. There's no room there, and he just finds it. What a shot.
2-0 Utah. And for Clayton Keller, it's his third power play goal against Minnesota this season. Down low, here is Bukestad. Off to the wall. And a shot that is blocked in front. Didn't get to Gustafsson. And the puck loose in the corner. Down low. Hayton over in the corner. And he turns and fires one on net that's saved by Gustafsson. And here comes Utah moving up ice. Valimaki over for Keller. Driving the net to defenseman, and a save by Gustafsson on Valimaki. Schmaltz, had an assist on the power play goal, now with a 7-game point streak. He's in the corner. Final 25 seconds of the period. Keller on a backhand over to Valimaki. Has a lane. Shot kicked out by Gustafsson.
Not a lot of hitting by the Wild. They just had a stale first period.
ESPN Bet is the official sports book of ESPN. In a trade from Detroit at the end of October. Right into the zone. Bain off for Krause, and that one's stick save by Gustafsson. Errant pass. Trying to streak up the ice was the defenseman Chisholm. And now entering. Here comes Minnesota. Shot saved by Pavelka. Behind the net. Rossi to Faber. And a shot that's fought off by Pavelka. And it's been in the zone for about 2 minutes right now. Bolding. And a pass that just eludes Marco Rossi. Rossi plays it back toward his own end. Boldy going back to get it. This might be the best sequence we've seen from Minnesota tonight. Zuccarello from the wing. And a save by Pavelka. Kaprizov along the wall. And a tip on net. And Pavelka had trouble with it, then just steered it over toward the corner.
It looks like John Hines has switched up his top 2 lines as well. He switched Boldy and Kaprizov. As Boldy's up with Rossi and Zuccarello, and Kaprizov with Eric Sinek and Hartman here to start the second anyway.
Here comes Doan. Doan off to the wing. Michelli drives the net, and a backhand and a save by Gustafsson. Utah generating a chance. Kerfoot tries to lead Michelli. Kaprizov fans on a pass, but Minnesota gains control. Here comes Kirill Kaprizov through center and a backhand over the wing. Shot and a save by Pavelka. And it's loose in the crease. And cleared out by Utah, but Bogosian holds its own. Merrill, who's Nadinov for Minnesota. Bogosian, strong pressure from the Wild here. A whip around and a pass that went into the broken stick, and Goudreau was able to kick it out of the zone. Mata, as Utah moves right back in. Looking for a tip in front. Score! Lawson Krause. 3-0 Utah.
Throwing it to net, and it takes a weird bounce off of not only Spurgeon, but you're going to see it hit Krause as well. And it goes off the top of Gustafsson's pad into the top of the net. And just a smart play by Mata. You don't have much, just get it to net. You never know what's going to happen.
Played in by Jack McBain. Turnover. DeSimone from the top of the circle. Loose, tipped in, score! 4-0 Utah. And the second for Barrett Hayton tonight.
Just unable to corral this puck. But again, a nice forecheck by Utah. They've got 2 guys down low. But that's a puck Gustafsson has to have in his glove. Just stop that play. Instead, it goes to his left. And Hayton just puts it 5-hole, and it sneaks in far side.
1:48 of the third. And a 2-goal game for Barrett Hayton. Right now in the Central Division, they're 6th. They're 3 points back of St. Louis for 5th. But keeping an eye on that wild card is Marino, the defenseman. And that one hit the pipe, jumping up, and he rocketed one off the post.
Yeah, and Gustafsson gets a piece of it, and then it hits in the first period where he went down into that inner slot area, but just missed the net.
Kerfoot. And he gets ridden into the wall. His 6th career shutout, first this season, and a strong road performance and 2 big points for the Utah Hockey Club and Pavelka, his first shutout since December of 2023.